Situated in the heart of the South End, at the corner of Shawman and West Concord, is a lot of Latin flavor.
I'm not afraid of flavor.
Carlos Rodriguez is the executive chef at Orinoco, where bland is a bad word.
I'd rather punch you in the mouth with flavor.
Both Rodriguez and owner Andres Branger are from Venezuela.
We modeled the business concept after what we call taguaritas, which are basically roadside eateries that are run by families.
The restaurant is named after Venezuela's largest river, the Orinoco, that nearly splits the country in half.
It was the food basket of the tribes that existed in Venezuela pre-Columbian times. It since then has become a symbol for the country.
Inside the restaurant, symbols of the Venezuelan culture line the walls. Baskets made by the Paymon tribe, masks that celebrate Corpus Christi, and a gallery of photos, mementos of their homeland, which today is suffering amid political unrest.
As you see, we have the family photos. Those are what we call our guardian angels. They look on us.
Those ancestors also have a direct view of the food, dishes that pay homage to the old country while adding a Nuevo Latino twist.
The fufu is just a dish that they make at home. They fry plantain and they do a puree. But by putting other ingredients like bacon, put a little bit of honey, put in the onion and let it caramelize into the honey.
Here, the fufu is topped with sweet plantain-coated mahi-mahi and served with a side of tamarind tartar sauce.
We're gonna put at the end something that in Spanish is actually called mariquitas, which is long plantain chips.
Another South American staple on the menu, the arepa.
It's pre-cooked cornmeal. This is the way Venezuelans do arepa, which is very round. We grill it first to put it in the flat top, and then we finish it in the oven. That gives it a little bit of air inside, so it becomes very airy. And it's the sound that tells you if the arepa is ready.
To fill the arepa, there are a number of tasty combinations to choose from. The Reina Pepiada comes with avocado chicken salad and tomato.
The arepa brings everybody together.
That's the mission behind the meals here, to satisfy and savor while preserving culture and using it to unite.
I think a lot of people want to have that sort of authentic connection, and I think we accomplished that.
You guys, sambusas, right?
The mood is always sunny inside this tiny, brightly colored family-run restaurant.
It's a wonderful place. We love the food. We both work in Chelsea, and so it's not that far away.
Tawakol Halal Cafe may be off the beaten path in the Jeffreys Point neighborhood of East Boston, but it's caught the attention of some big-time players. Bon appetit, for one.
So Tawakol means rely on. We rely on people to try our food.
Their food is Somali, and owner Yahya Noor says history has endowed it with flavors and spices of other lands. From India
So what I'm making right now is a chapati wrap.
to the Middle East,
I got the falafel biryani, and it's very, very good.
even Italy.
Somalia was colonized by Italy, so there's an influence of like different kind of pastas that we make, or the way we make sauce. How are you?
The story here is as much about family as it is about food. That's Noor's mother and one of his sisters.
We have a total of 7 sisters, and I'm the only son. Culturally, men don't cook, right? So I was able to be part of that, learn the whole cooking. So whenever I'm needed, I just jump in the kitchen myself.
Everything here is homemade, from the chapati bread to sauces steaming with fresh vegetables, meat kebabs, sambusas, and the special house grits with chickpeas and spinach.
A lot of people come there like, we had grits before, but I don't think we would ever want to go back to the old grits, just because of how we make it with coconut milk. Specialty meal will be goat. Goat is the key for Somalis. We also have lamb shank that we make the same thing as we would do with the goat.
Also on the menu, family pride and tradition.
We grew up as a close family. After the Civil War in Somalia, we came to Kenya. We lived in a refugee camp where we were pretty much raised in a village. And We kind of brought that village with us, and it's always been, part of us, where we actually brought it in East Boston. So we wanted to share another world, which is basically Somalian food.
Their family heritage, the inspiration behind Tawakal Halal Cafe.
I've seen a saying somewhere where it says, come in as a customer, leave as a friend. But for us here, you come in as a friend and you leave as a family.
Wow, and Nahaya Noor was recently named a James Beard semifinalist for Best Chef Northeast. Congratulations to him, and he says it's a dream that became a reality.
That's great. And back to Orinoco, they now have 3 locations, South End, Cambridge, and Brookline as well, so good for them.
Awesome. Next, finding refuge in the kitchen.